Aries collective, I'm going to do a quick reading for the collective of Aries. Take what resonates, leave the rest, as per usual. We shouldn't have to keep saying it, but it's funny, we actually do. Anyway, I just, I know that I need to get some positive messages out there. There's some things that Spirit has me thinking about, and I'm not getting an option to not do these readings. I did shuffle the deck before I started this reading, and what I got here at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles, and what that tells me is that you're holding on to something that in truth doesn't really serve you. It doesn't feed your soul. It doesn't feed into anything positive for you. It's like you're holding on to something that doesn't matter. And I'm not saying that whatever it is doesn't matter completely. Clearly it matters in your life in some way, but I'm saying that this is this tells me that there's something that's being held on to that doesn't matter. Not that doesn't, I don't know how to put that. That doesn't matter enough for you to hold on to it like that. Something that you can let go of, a way of being, a belief system, all kinds of things. So it's like, could be in the past, could be in the future, could be now. There is an Eight of Wands energy, like swift communication or swift action taken towards, and this Death card is like you're coming out of an energy of having to act fast, maybe. It's almost like, okay, so here's you, King of Wands, in the reverse. So it's like coming out of an energy of being maybe negative, toxic, disruptive, arrogant. It's like, or if it isn't that it's happening now, it will be happening very soon, but you definitely have it on your mind. But not completely, because this Nine of Swords came out in this, sideways, and that tells me that it's like you're thinking about it. You know that there needs to be some action taken towards this. You know that needs to happen, because you also know that there's no way you're going to have a happy life until you get a control of that energy. It's like you think about it. You think about thinking about it. Right. Well, no, there is a decision being made, maybe. There's a decision being made. Could be that there's a decision being made for somebody else. Let's see. There's like some type of judgment call, like some type of judgment you're placing on yourself. Like maybe you were put into a position where you had to make a decision to make a judgment call, because something about the past, something about being enlightened about the past. It's like, so maybe this Nine of Swords is not so much thinking about it anymore. It's like you've done the thinking about it. You've made a judgment call to to enlighten yourself on a situation about the past, or to become enlightened, or to get a new perspective on something that happened in the past that hurt you. Something that you relied on, maybe for your material happiness, or maybe it was a matter of home, like somebody in your home, right? Or family, or old relationships, something. That was not harmonious or celebratory in any way. Okay, so maybe somebody went to jail. Or maybe you've had time to sit and think about the past. Maybe you've been forced to take a break, or take a sit down. Maybe something about this balance, the scales being balanced. About, this could be a sibling, it could be a best friend, it could be a mother. This is like changing a perspective on a past situation, right? With maybe a family member, a best friend, or somebody very close to you, grandmother, some type of female family member is what I'm getting. And it's like, maybe you're not happy with the way things turned out. Maybe you're realizing you're not happy with what you thought you would be happy with. Maybe you thought you were going to be happy with a particular outcome. Come to find out that wasn't what made you happy at all, and then you realized, or you're taking some time now to realize, maybe you're throwing down, it's like you're taking some time to realize that what you thought was justice was not. Or maybe, like there was something negative, right? There was some aspect of the situation that was like negative to you, or, well, I mean, yeah, like some type of, it had, okay, so there's patience needed here. Okay, there's some negative energy you have with someone, okay? There's some negative energy that you have with someone. It's a family member, it's a sister, it's an aunt, it's a mom, it's a grandmother, it's a female family member, okay? You see this person as very abundant and beautiful and intelligent, maybe spiritual, right? And you see this woman as opulent, or that she's got too much. How is she so blessed, you're saying? How is she so calm, rational, blessed, right? Something happened and that person had to go out, that person had to leave. I don't know how they had to leave, whether it be whatever it is, they need to go seek something. They had to go, maybe find themselves, maybe find their heart, maybe find everything that you think is opulent or beautiful, or somebody who This is a person who is patient, who is kind, who is loving. And what no one sees is that under the surface, there's so much going on, right? There's so much sadness and betrayal and heartache, but no one would know that because this person doesn't go out and intentionally harm anybody. Maybe there was some harm done in a situation. Maybe, or maybe felt as if this person wasn't what they said they were. Maybe this person had to go. It's about time to get back to a childlike energy. Something needs to be gotten rid of, walked away from. Let me see. Sorry. Something needs to be an old thought process. Maybe you feel betrayed by this person in some way because they had to leave and you couldn't figure out why they left. You're sticking to an old thought process. There's a bunch of wounds, like there's something about a choice that was not good. There was a choice that was made that was not good, was not healthy, was not helpful. Something that maybe you hold on to, or they hold on to. Somebody's holding on to some type of choice. Something that had to, but it's taken strength to get through whatever this choice was. There was a negative, it was a negative, or you felt it was a negative choice. There's a beginning of hope, though. It's like it's like you're having to get over, you're having to overcome these old thoughts. Or maybe this person also did. Maybe both of you did. I don't know. But it's like, it's like there's a negativity looking back on the situation, or there was a negative choice that was made, or there was a choice that was made that was the negative choice that was made that required strength to get through. And this person definitely has always kind of held out hope for this situation. Always at the forefront of their mind, maybe yours too. It's created a lot of I don't want to say, maybe you felt you waited for this person to come back. They may have left and you may have waited for this person to come back. A choice was made about a relationship. Out and waited, and at one point just I'm just going to move forward, but I keep looking back on that. There's also some issues with a male family member. Heartbreak there. You had a hard time maybe standing up for yourself. Having a hard time making choices, being decisive because of trauma. Have a hard time trusting your intuition. I feel like you're always kind of meandering back to the past, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like you may make a plan or a plot or whatever to move forward, but you always end up meandering back to the past, almost like it's an accidental oops, here I am. Knowing that there's traumas that need to be healed from. I think that you're not a dumb person at all. I think that that you guarded your heart instead of I think that you're a little bit jaded, Aries. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're a little bit jaded, but it's okay. Okay, it's okay, because there was some serious traumas here that, and I don't know what your story is, but there's serious traumas here that are really hard to get over, and it's not going to be just that simple and easy. You know, it's going to take work, and it's hard to approach that work because that work is very, very painful. And that's something you've probably hidden from for a long time. But I can tell you that it is very important and vital, especially at this time that we are now in this world. It's time to make that plan. It's time to become the Empress, you know what I mean? To make that plan to work towards your complete fulfillment. And you can make peace with the past. You can, it is very, very much possible, but you can't come at it from a lack perspective in any way. Try to see forgiveness in some way. See where another person was coming from. Try to bring balance in that way first. Let go of the hurt that Five of Cups has there. Let go of that sadness and that heartache, you know, and try to come at this from another perspective, or try to see that the other people involved were probably very emotionally injured and hurt by whatever, you know, they dealt with in life. So just saying, it was a hell of a reading, and it was kind of emotional for me. I didn't really try to cry there on camera, but I gotta be honest, like, I kind of got this very strong vibe from this reading that there's a lot of baggage and a lot of pain and a lot of trauma that someone has gone through, and it's not been easy to get through just everyday life because of all that bullshit, that baggage. So you are so amazingly strong, and I give you mad credit for that. The only thing I can say is, honestly, instead of looking for happiness on the outside of yourself, try to take a look on the inside for a little bit. And even if it hurts, if there's a time where you can take a vacation or a break or just a little bit of work on yourself daily to approach the traumas, you will see huge improvements. There is this person, YouTuber Rich Lop. He has a whole course on how to heal yourself from emotional traumas and stuff. It's only like $9.99. It's cool as hell. Rich Lop. You should check him out. He's got actually a lot of really cool courses, but that was just one of them. And he's not paying me for anything. I just think he's really cool. He's actually part of my inspiration to even do this channel. So part of it, the other part, main part of it, is that spirit just will not let me not. So anyway, yeah, I thought I would say that. Rich Lop, he's got a really good course for emotional healing. Anyway, y'all, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. That would help me out tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Namaste.